it's for no man that ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going down.
What's up, everybody? It's Delta here, and today's video is going to be some, I don't know, it's actually going to be IDK GP. I was going to do some more Call of Duty Ghosts, but then I realized that all I have is Warhawk, and Warhawk, it gets boring at some point. Even though this video is going to be like 5 minutes long because I actually got a 5-minute gameplay on Warhawk, blah blah blah, or 4 minutes or something like that, I decided just to go with the IDK GPs and see how long or short I can make this video. It might end up being that game, who knows. But yeah, so what I wanted to talk about today is a follow-up, like kind of a follow-up on the previous video, talking about Advanced Warfare and their co-op mode and stuff. So if you notice, if you watched the trailers or anything, everybody in the comments, like let's say 85% of people in the comments were saying, "Huh, you guys are dumb. You guys think that this is the only co-op mode they're gonna have? You think they hyped us up for this just to put out a reskinned chaos mode or survival mode from MW3? No way, dude. You guys are dumb." Or you see people say like, "You guys are effing stupid. Extinction was only announced a week before Ghost's Ghost debut or Ghost release. So how are you expecting Sledgehammer not to do the same thing with their zombies, aliens, dinosaurs mode, huh?" And so you see a lot of people in the comments, like, I guess, up in arms about this being like a mode that they don't want to play. Like, because honestly, if it was a mode that they wanted to play, don't you think they'd be like, "Oh, this is great. We might get zombies or something, but who cares? I can't wait to play this. Holy cow!" But since it's a game mode that they don't want to play, they're like, "You guys are dumb. You guys think that this is the only game mode." They're obviously trolling us. They're obviously trying to make it postpone their big announcement so that right before the game goes out, game release, the sales hype is up and everybody wants to buy it because it has zombies, because it has dinosaurs, because it has aliens. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like that right now. And so that means that that means two things. People really want zombies to return, or dinosaurs, or aliens, anything. They really want that round-based, you shoot them, they can't shoot you back. Sorry, my traditional yawn, trademark yawn, you know what I'm saying? They want that you shoot them, they can't shoot you back, run around them for a couple rounds, and collect money and weapons. You pick them up off the wall kind of gameplay. So, and they don't want this, you play against bots that might be better than you once you get to round 17 type of gameplay. So what I'm thinking is, can it be true? Can there actually be a secret game mode that they haven't announced? And if so, when do you think they're gonna announce it, and how do you think you're gonna be able to unlock it? Do you think it's gonna be unlocked right off the start? I personally would like to see it not be unlocked right off the start, because when I got Ghost, they said you had to beat the campaign to actually unlock Extinction, and so I started playing the campaign. I was like, okay, let me try out this Extinction mode. I played the first mission of the campaign, and then I played like the beginning of the second mission, and I quit because I had to get something to eat. So I quit, and I was like, okay. And I come back, and I have Extinction unlocked. So it was like, basically, you just have to touch campaign, just get a little glimpse of campaign, then back out, and you're done. You can play Extinction, right? So is it going to be like the same thing with this? I hope that they make you beat the campaign. That way a lot more people will play the campaign, because there's a lot of people who like playing the co-op mode. And a lot of people like playing the campaign. A lot of people like playing the multiplayer, obviously. But to get more people playing the campaign, if they only play the co-op mode, they'll play the campaign to get that co-op mode, right? They'll get level 60 in multiplayer just to unlock that co-op mode, right? So if you have a way to unlock that second mode, if it's there, it will make people play the other thing first, right? Kind of like how Grand Theft Auto 5 did it. Grand Theft Auto 5 did it perfect. They had like record sales or whatever, and they didn't even have online for like the first month or the first 2 weeks or something, right? They made you play the story mode. They're like, "Oh, well, you're gonna get our game on the first day. Sorry, the servers are down until you test the waters. The servers are down. Maybe you could just leave it unplugged and you leave your Xbox unplugged, your game out of the tray. Don't play until those 2 weeks are over and you can play online." Yeah, but they wanted you to try out their amazing story. They wanted you to try out their gameplay that they took so long to make. They wanted you to try it all out before you went online and just played the rest of your days online, right? it would be cool to see a Call of Duty do the same thing, where they made you play, like, obviously not multiplayer. If they did that with multiplayer, I'd be so mad, because, like, if you beat the story, like, let's say you beat the story, there's gonna be like thousands, tens of thousands of other people who are gonna take longer to beat the story than you do, right? Some people might just beat it on easy. Other people are gonna be like, I'm not even gonna play this on easy. I'm gonna play this on veteran and beat it. And so those people play on veteran aren't gonna beat it as fast as people on easy. So once the people on easy play it, it's gonna be like 6 people playing. Okay, not 6 people. It's gonna be like 60,000 people playing who actually, okay, there might be like 100,000 people. But then there's those hardcore people who like playing everything like me. I play Halo on Legendary. I play Call of Duty on Veteran. I play Gears on Insane when you get it. I think it's Insane, right? You play on Hard, then Insane or something like that. So yeah, I'm that type of person who likes to play on the hardest difficulty. So if they do it with multiplayer, you're just gonna have, like, it's gonna take forever to get into lobbies for the first couple of months, and then people are gonna say this game sucks. So don't do it with multiplayer, because obviously that's where your biggest hate comes from, is multiplayer. So if your multiplayer doesn't have if your multiplayer doesn't have enough people to play in games consecutively and without lag, like without lag between games, like say I'm waiting like 10 minutes just to get in a game, that's a long time to get in a game. So if your multiplayer is like that, people are obviously gonna hate. And Call of Duty's biggest voice is its multiplayer, right? Like obviously I think more people play single player than multiplayer, just because that many people don't have Xbox Live or PlayStation Network or whatever, PlayStation Plus. So I think most of the people play single player, but most of the people who complain about the games play multiplayer, right? Most people who are critics of the games play multiplayer. So they might say like, this game is great, 5 out of 5. This game sucks ass, 0 out of 5. I'm not giving it 1 bullet in the chamber out of 5, right? Like, I don't know, there's probably 6 bullets, 6 chambers or whatever. I don't know how guns work, guys. I just wanted to say that because it reminded me back of those X Games days, you know, when like Adam Sessler and all them used to talk about things, and they're like, oh, this gets 5 cryptic slashings out of 10 or something like that. Like, they do something that's related to the game, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to try that out right there, guys. It just brought back some nostalgia. It had that nostalgia feeling, my bad. Let me see. So this is like kind of like a rant, right? A rant commentary video over some gameplay that I don't even know yet. I'm gonna try to make this, let's see if we can get it to 11 minutes so I could upload a lost gameplay, a really close gameplay that we lost. Obviously they weren't playing up to, these guys weren't playing up to standard. Like, the people were playing against, they were playing like a 3v4 game, like, so they were holding the flag in the middle of the game. They were holding the flag in the middle of the map just to try to get kills and stuff. So if I do show you that gameplay, and if I don't, I'm sorry for even talking about it, but if I do show you that gameplay, just know that we could have won, but obviously we were like getting pooped on and stuff. Like, we choked a lot of things. They weren't really trying to cap the flag, I don't think. Unless they were trying to cap the flag. There was one time, there's a couple times where you play 3v4 and the people don't try to cap the flag and you get close to winning. There's other times where you play 3v4 and the people are trying to cap the flag and you get close to winning. But yeah, I think this is the one where they don't try to cap the flag after they get like a 1-cap lead. And I was telling my team, I was like, teammates, these guys are playing stupid because we're 3v4. So if we just play smart, get kills, we could cap on them and win the game. Remember that. They're not playing smart. They're just trying to get score streaks and stuff. So just kill the guy at the flag and return it. We'll kill the other 2 people, or we'll kill the other 3 people, get the flag back. We'll be able to win the game. They're just trying to keep the lead and get score streaks. They're playing like we're noobs, but really we're not noobs. It's just 3v4. And so I was trying to keep my team into it. Obviously it didn't work, because in the end you'll see why it didn't work. In the end, we played like shit. Like, we didn't play like a team in the end. So yeah, that's it for that. For talking about that Black Ops 2 gameplay right there. You guys are going to watch that for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I don't know, guys. But Advanced Warfare, we're going back to that. So just tell me in the comments below. I know there's 2 minutes left or a minute left or whatever, But tell me in the comments below, do you want to see chaos mode, or do you want to see a zombie, or are you happy that there's chaos mode or survival, exo survival, whatever it's called? It's called exo survival, Joseph. All right. So, do you want to see that in the game? Obviously it's in it, but would you much rather there be a secret mode just so that you could say like, oh dude, this secret mode is so much better than exo survival. Why would they reskin chaos mode from MW3? Blah blah blah. So what are you on? What side are you on? Are you on the side of people who are like, yeah, let's play this game, let's see if it's good, let's not talk trash about it until we play it. It might not be reskinned chaos mode from MW3. It might actually be beast gameplay that we don't even know about, right? Or are you gonna be one of those people who are like, dude, this is obviously reskinned from MW3, so much hype for something that we've already played and weren't even excited about when that game was out? Like, almost nobody played that, blah 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 blah, right? I mean, I played it, but I only played it single player. I only played it solo. Like, I had no friends to play that with, so I know that people didn't play it that much. Obviously, some of you guys might have played it. A lot of people played it, but out of my friends, no one played it. And I had like 40 friends back then. Obviously, it was on a different account, so now that account has more people, but I don't use that account anymore. And those are like my real life friends, so maybe, who knows, maybe online people, like online friends, would have played it more than my normal friends. So 3v4 gameplay you guys are going to be seeing for sure. I know I kind of dragged this on a little bit, and it's really long. If you guys stayed till now, I really appreciate it. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, comment down below telling me how you felt about this video. And also, all the things that we discussed in this video, comment down below telling me how you feel about those things also, as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the annotation to the left to see my previous video. And I'll see you next time.